What's happening, lads, and welcome back to the Morghur the Shadowgave campaign. Last time we did some stuff and Kazrak is ready to attack Drycha. So let's get in here and burn us some trees. The ancient castle of Templehof has been destroyed, and the wood elves have built a grove in the remains of the settlement. It's time for us to bring it to the ground. The Bestigors are going to push forward straight into this battle and get stuck in on the enemy. They have some feral bears here defending the woods, along with a bunch of malevolent dryads. All of these under service of Drycha, the most horrible of all the wood elf creatures. We have some soats here. They are some mystical and magical lizard. I don't really know, wood elf lizard thing. They basically are just dragon ogres, but good, I guess. But they're quite nice. They have a good bit of armor, I think. Yeah, they got magical attack sundering on there, and they could also cast some spells, which is very nice. So basically, what we're doing for this battle, I've got a bit of lag there. I have some catapults in the back here. They were firing on the enemy, but the enemy sent forth a bunch of hawks into the back here and just destroyed our catapults, got rid of them there. I had a regiment of renown back here, the anti-large version of our Bestigors. They were in here trying to defend, but one was not enough. So at this point I started sending Kazrak back to try and help out, but the enemy, as well as the Hounded Peasants actually, the enemy used their fear and their attack so quickly that all our Skaven ran away without us even knowing. But main line here, we're trying to push up right in the middle. Just destroy anything here. Try and get some flanks with our Chaos Spawn, as well as some chariots in here. We also have our Jabberschleife and our Gorgon moving in to help out. The enemy keeps using an army ability that keeps summoning even more dryads. So obviously that is a bit of a problem for us. We need to get through them. But they do have a lot of HP. Obviously they're not the best with 28 melee defense. So we can get through them, but it just wastes a bit of time. They also have a big tree man right in the middle there with all these effects that I'm pretty sure I had a mod that turns off all the effects, but it doesn't fucking work anymore, which is a great. Gorgon looking fucking awesome though. Look at this guy, ready for battle, ready for bloodshed. He's gonna move into the back and get a charge in the back. He is gonna be used. Actually, I'm gonna move him for the bears because I need his single target damage to take out that unit more effectively. You see here, Kazrak and the Warhounds and the Regiment of Renown were able to get rid of pretty much all of the aerial force that fucked us up there. I also have our Manticores. They have came down onto a squad of Glade Guard, but then they got surrounded by some Dryads and some Great Eagles. So I'm going to move them out, and I'm going to have our Regiment of Renown, the anti-large version. They're going to wait here for the Dryads and the Hawks to get close enough, and then they're going to move in with our anti-large and get rid of them. Pretty much set a trap up for them as my Manticores came out of combat. Our Regiment of Renown unit went into combat. Over here though, we have our Jabberschleife. He pushed a little too far forward and he's under attack by the Glade Guard, and we are pushing back here. So the main reason I have actually attacked the main area of this battle, I've actually fought this battle twice now. Well, this is the third time. Twice I went this way. Every time I captured a area, as soon as this wall broke, the game crashed. Don't know why that happened. So I've just decided to not go for any places. I have got Manticores here. I just used them before for chasing lords and heroes, so they've seen a little spellcaster here, and I'm gonna get rid of him because he's actually did quite she did quite a bit of damage to me with a our favorite spell, actually, the Pendulum, into all our blobbed up infantry. It did quite a bit of damage to us. Kazrak's over here is helping out with these malevolent dryads, as well as our Bestigors here. Just doing great to chop these trees down, burn this place down, and completely destroy it. There is nothing worse than a wood elf. Well, there is an alive wood elf. Let's get rid of all of them. Of course, the map does look nice. Of course, it's the exact same settlement battle that we fought so many times. I really pray that we're going to get some new battle maps soon. Hopefully, it'll be a nice mod for all that kind of stuff. But it is a problem with the pathfinding. Of course, with all the mod stuff, we've got a Sigar summon here from our... Where are you, Abahoff? Oh, there you are. Iberhoff here. He has been running around casting Devolve throughout this whole battle, as well as Cursed Kin, and he's been doing a lot of damage. He's been the main target for a lot of things, though. Alright, as I was saying, I can't take points, so they had a lot of units here just chilling, so I've pretty much set everything up here, hoping to draw them out. I was able to draw out Drycha, so our Manticores instantly got in and started annihilating her. Of course, she does quite a lot of damage, so our Manticores are going to take a beating during this battle, but we get only hope. I'm going to also get, I think the chariots are going to come and help out as well, hit her in the back, but our Manticores are doing a great job. Her ability, this web, is really, really good, by the way. I don't know if it's just her spell. In the first battle, we had a giant blob here. She netted all of this together and just casted a giant pendulum. Did so much damage in the first battle. Well, that was just before the game crashed, sadly. So it would have been pretty cool to actually lose all that stuff and see how the enemy did quite well. These Dryads, of course, have been just bewildering our Beastmen here, or Bestigors here. They have been fighting for so long. They were here to take out some Eagles, and they ended up fighting like 3 units of Dryads because they keep summoning units over there. I'm also sending the chariot that way to flank them in the back, get rid of them. At this point, we've basically won the battle. Drycha has fallen. We are now moving everything up. But of course, these two guys are just, well, ladies. Guys? Are you lady or guy? Who knows? They have been shooting this whole battle. I can't do anything about them because I cannot take that point or I'm going to crash. So I start moving the game. Oh, these motherfuckers right here. These Bestigors right here decided to frenzy and they started moving in. I was like, oh god, please do not capture that point. But of course, they came out of frenzy here and I moved them instantly back. I destroyed pretty much all their army here. It's only these guys left and they are just before their army losses. So I got over here, dropped a devolve on them and it was just enough, a little bit of damage to make them finally rout and let us win this battle. Well, boys, a Pyrrhic victory, but that is okay. Of course, it was mainly caused by that crashing issue, but we were able to win the battle either way. Our British Hammer did quite well, got a bit of damage. Our Plague Hawk Catapults got absolutely destroyed. But other than that, we did pretty well all around. So let's continue on. So let's go in here and then let us just loot and raise. Because we don't really care, we're just here for the devastation and the sacks and stuff for the victory conditions anyway. Kazrak, I could start upgrading your army. I do have a bit of money, but I feel like I was saving for something, and I don't remember exactly what I was saving for. Oh well, let's just continue on anyway. So let's just end the turn, because there's not much else to do here. Hello. This is... We don't think we want to fight the dwarves, to be honest. I think I do want to just continue north here and get all our sacks from the north instead of going down south, because I feel like the AP that we need to deal with dwarves is going to be a bit of a problem, so we're just going to leave them there. So let's just perform the ritual then. Take that. That gets us a little closer to the end battle. Alright, gets all the killed, and we got the defeat trait of a Drycha. I said the Drycha trait of Drycha. Yeah, with a strength plus 10 with attacking, that is very, very nice for the whole army. Because we are going to be attacking a lot with Kazrak's army, not really defending. Let's end the turn and continue on. Alrighty, during the end turn, Fraught decided he wanted to get a trade agreement with us. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll get a military access and a non-aggression as well. I wouldn't mind getting another Skaven army to give us even more Plague Claw catapults. Already a new turn and we get the Dark Moon. So that gives us either the replenishment, the Bestial Rage, the growth, and so on, or the campaign movement range. To be honest, I feel like a replenishment is always the best option because we always need to be replenishing in the fight. So let's just take that. Everyone's got the Savage Blow, so extra charge bonus, especially good for us. Kazrak, you're going to keep moving. I think you're heading towards Eshin, and we're going to put up a Herdstone right there because that seems to get everything in this encompassing area. So that'll be good for you. Morghur, you're heading up this way. I think you're going to just destroy Mordheim first. And then probably just help out with this stuff. So let's push you into Mordheim. And we might need to come back to fight Boris if he takes Krugenheim though. Because I can't have the Empire taking any territories. Going into Mordheim there, Morghur. This should be an easy enough battle. Medium casualties, that's okay. Leadership on a unit, that's who we're gonna put it on. I'm pretty sure all spawns are unbreakable, so no point putting it on them. Let's just throw it on a cav unit. Put it on the anti-large one. We want to keep them alive. Yeah, they just have a bunch of dryads and stuff. Kind of trash. Easy battle for Morghur, so let's auto it. Do a bit of damage there, but that's okay. Go on, loot and race once again. Giving us lots of devastation. Our dread's looking quite nice, so we can start getting upgrades quite soon. So push you, actually head back towards Needling just in case, to make sure we're in range of Krugenheim, just in case Boris does take that back. Is this the last settlement, Talabheim? Yes, it is the last settlement. So if we take this with Malagor, he is most likely going to go for Krugenheim to try and keep his faction alive. We obviously don't care about that, so let's do that. Bamu, move on up as well. And then Malagor, you are just going to move on in, attack Talabheim, and get rid of the Empire once and for all. There we go, a close defeat, you say? Close defeat, really? Have you seen Malagor? Okay. They have a load of great swords, some halberdiers, trash, Khazars, trash, Empire Knights, again, I guess it's the Demogryph Knights and the great swords that is saying close defeat. But it really shouldn't be. So let us take the Banner of Rage. Let's put it on. Who's that? Melee attack. Probably a Harpy unit, maybe. Or maybe a Manticore to get rid of the Lord. But I feel like there's only one Lord. Ooh, if we get all our Manticores to focus up on a Demogryph Knight unit, we should get rid of them quite quick. Because obviously 25 single models is probably quite similar to a single model. Well, of course, compared to like 140. Let's put it on a Manticore. Let us put it on... What's the lowest attack? You. Put it on you. That should give you some buffs. Alright. Let us attack Talabheim. The last stand of the Empire is upon us. Slowly fading out in a cloud of fury and death. In the final battle for the Empire, their last settlement, the great land of Talabheim, Malagor is here to get rid of them quickly. So instantly we are going to drop a bunch of harpies straight into the middle. They're going to drop down here and drop a squad of Khazars, stop them from firing. And I'm going to drop a lot of harpies over here into these Demogryph Knights, the mortars, and I feel there's a halberdier unit there too. I'm going to be dropping Helm of Discord, a Flock of Doom, and a Enfeebling Foe, I believe, on the Demogryphs. The Manticores are going to come in as well to help out. They are attacking these Demogryphs, and they are the most scary unit in this army, so I'm getting rid of them as quickly as possible. Of course, the ability of Malagor, I cannot remember its name, the really cool AoE thing that summons these carrions, dropped in there on another squad of the Demogryph Knights, doing a bit of damage to them, but obviously not killing them because they are very strong. The enemy is set up where pretty much all the armies here, our giants are trying to break through the wall. These Furies, I'm trying to get them out of combat. There's a Fury that I completely forgot about. Well, I'm calling them Furies Harpies. It's Harpies in the Beastmen army. It's Fury in the Warriors of Chaos army. Look at these halberdiers. Halberdiers, what do you call it? Well, technically they're halberdiers. They're Demogryphs with halberdiers. No, wait, these are the normal ones. Actually, never mind. There is a Demogryph with halberdiers somewhere. I can't remember where. These? No, that's just Empire Knights and Muhammad. I don't know where they are. Anyway, they set up in this main blob here, and then they had all their artillery pieces on this side. But our Harpies were able to come over here and destroy the rocket battery as well as the mortar that was over there. Of course, there is some weird stuff going on. It's not exactly the same as the battle. I have what's the word I'm looking for here? Determined. I've determined that settlement battles are a bit bugged on replays with this campaign. I think it's simply because of the... Remember the siege overhaul? I can't remember which patch it was that it came in, but it's definitely fucked about with the replays in siege battles. Field battles, perfectly fine. Minor settlements, perfectly fine. Either way, I digress. Let's get back into it. So they formed a nice big blob over here of Empire Knights. They're all sitting here, as well as the Demogryph Knights with halberdiers. Obviously, this isn't exactly what happened. Over here is where the blob formed, so I don't know why this is all here. The Chaos Giants aren't through the wall yet, but they were through the wall about 10 minutes ago in the battle. But who really knows how this is going to go on the replay. So we have all our harpies in the air. Yeah, they're just vibing. Yeah, let's go. Let's switch over to the normal battle and actually see what really happens here. Alrighty, back to the main battle, seeing as the replay is in fact broke. I don't know exactly where I was, so I'm just gonna go from here. At this point, I have the Harpy squads moving in to deal with the rocket batteries on the far left side. I have a single Harpy unit that I completely forgot about, so he's kind of just vibing over there. They're gonna move in to the mortars and the hailstorm rocket batteries, but there is a squad of great swords there that's gonna move in pretty much fuck us up. I'm trying to summon a Cygor, but the walls aren't down yet. But as soon as I fail to do so and click off Malagor, the giant breaks down that wall, so I can finally get the Cygor summoned. But I kind of forget about it. Getting all the men, of course, to go into the Demogryph Knights. As I said, their ability to do damage to single targets is very, very good against the Demogryph Knights. Anything that's monstrous infantry, anything with like smaller than, I don't know, like 20 or 30 models in a unit. Well, the Demogryph Knights are like 25, but I digress. Oh, get a little lord there. Get the Chaos Giants in there to defeat them. But yeah, their splash damage, their ability to just knock out models, it's really good on the Manticores, especially with that research buff we got. They are, I think they're like 80 attack, 80 melee attack. They are so good, and they're what, like a tier 2 unit? Manticores are fucking awesome, my friends, and I definitely need a lot more in this army. There is a big blob there, though. We got some halberdiers, Empire Knights, and I think there's a greatsword unit in there, too. Malagor's gonna just come in, get a flock of doom, and here comes Bamu, the best lord that does absolutely nothing. He is gonna not even reach the walls before we win this battle. But at this point, I've just got a few harpies in the air doing literally nothing. Got a giant moving in there, and another giant over here. He is going to try and make a nice little blob there. I'm trying to get Malagor out of that combat and get him to come help out, because I do want to use his Crowfather ability, that little AoE. There goes the Cygor summon that I wanted to do. That can help out. I do want to use that over there on them Empire Knights, get that giant out of harm's way. The rocket batteries and all are starting to fire again, because that greatsword unit just redded us off so quickly. So I'm going to send a few more squads of harpies over there to get rid of them. I'm going to drop a lovely little flock of doom here, try to help Malagor get out of this combat. And I'm also going to use his little blue arrow ability. Can't remember its name. The one that does the big poof. And that gets him out of the combat and makes them Empire Knights get out of there. Drop a Helmet Discord so the Cygor can just deal with that. Yeah, as I said, gonna drop this Crowfather ability on these Empire Knights. It's quite hard to line this up. As you see, it took me a little longer than I would normally take to put an ability down, but it is enough to get rid of them Empire Knights real quick. Harpies and stuff are gonna move over there and help out with a rocket battery. I don't know why they keep attacking, fly back in the air, do a little bit of nothing. At this point, the enemy's basically defeated. The only thing really left is two full squads of greatswords. One's on the other side of the map doing absolutely nothing. So once we get the armor losses, all we really need to do is get close to him and have the fear of the harpies affect their leadership, because I think they sit at like 2 leadership, because their leadership is actually quite high, being on very high difficulty. They kind of just sit there at 2 leadership doing nothing, walking about. But once our harpies get a little close, the fear will kick in and get rid of them. Like these great swords here, as soon as the harpies get down and touch them, they're routed. And the other great sword, you can see his leadership so low. Let's see, he's sitting at what? Come on, click it. Do it. It's so hard when we have to rewatch. There we go, free leadership. Once our harpy touches that, well, he went up to 8 there. Once that the harpy touches that, gives them the fear, that should be enough to break him. Destroy the last of all the Empire. As Talabheim falls, the Empire finally draws to a close. A decisive victory there to seal the deal and destroy Reichland. Obviously, there's Boris left to deal with, but of course, who really cares? He'll be easy enough to get rid of him. Let's loot and raise it and get rid of them for good. Don't really want to put a Herdstone there because I don't really care about fighting Festus, to be honest. He just declared war on us because he's pissed off about earlier on in the campaign. Not my fault that he took Altdorf. I needed to make sure it was destroyed. Alrighty, Malagor and Bamboo, you need to start probably heading back up north then to help out Taurox. Make sure he's doing well. Morghur, next turn you're going to destroy Boris and win us that end game victory objective long campaign. And then after that, it's just looting, raising, and sacking for us, and we're going to get us to the end game scenario. So with that, is there anything else to do? Taurox, you do need to move. Where are you going to go? You're heading east, so you're heading towards Kislev. I don't think you can take Kislev City by yourself, to be honest. You are... well, you're not quite hurt anymore. You used to be. Because of the replenishment. I guess you can come down here and probably set up a Herdstone at Fideville. Yeah, that's probably the best, and then we can attack Kislev. And so on. I kind of want to look at your buildings. You just need growth. Once you get your growth, you're able to get yourself the next Minotaur building. You can get a Gorble. You might as well just drop 2 in there. So what do we have? Do we have a Shaman in there already? We do. Okay, let's get 2 Gorbles in here. What do we want? Conrock the Bloodthirsty. I like that name. So we'll get that. And we will... what am I doing? I'm in the wrong place. Let us get a Korok the Bloodbringer. They're quite close, to be honest. Some buffs to harpies and stuff. Ooh, unsatiated bloodthirst, giving us bonuses to Minotaurs. I'm definitely taking that one. The next turn, Taurox, you can get both of them guys in your army. Give you some nice buffs. Alrighty, I think that's it. So let's level up Kazrak before we end the turn then. So, yes, you want the Hordes Dracwell to increase them gore units. And what do we have here? I have a half. Yes. You probably want to get another point in Savage Dominion. Probably Earthfang, actually, because you miscasted so much in that last battle, but I don't know if that was to do with Lord effects or not, but it is what it is. Bamboo here. You're the trash guy, to be honest. You are just the trash guy. Filled up with Ungor Raiders. That's the word. I completely forgot their name there for a second. Where's this GIF? I don't remember seeing this. Fragments of Dark Moon can heal even deep wounds and cause friendly. Oh, that's very nice. Is that just for Great Bray Shamans? Oh, it's for the Great Bray Shaman Lords. Okay. That's pretty nice, actually. Let's go with this then, and we probably just need to start buffing up Bamboo's Ungor Raiders. Alright, with that, we can end the turn and continue on. Well, guys, during the end turn, the son of a bitch himself, Belfasar Gelt, has attacked Iverheim. Oh, I really want to go down and kill you, but at the same time, I don't want to waste my time chasing you about, Gelt. Let's auto-resolve it. Well, it looks like Vlad wants a peace treaty, because, of course, he's already defeated, but I just need the loot and raises. I'm sorry, Vlad. You are just a number to me. Decline. Okie dokie. A new turn. Kazrak. I want to have a look. Iverheim's here. Does he still have Matorka? Can I... War coordination, please. For the love of God. Occupy this. If you take this... Right, listen. Listen, Squire. I will make you a deal. Where are you? Icket, where are you, motherfucker? There we go. My Infernal Army... No, not the Infernal Army. What you can do with it. I'll make you a deal. If you go attack Matorka, and you get rid of Guilt there, I will come back down, and I will destroy this motherfucker. Although Morghur's actually quite close. He could maybe do that, but listen, Icket, do that for me, and I will love you forever. I fucking hate Guilt. He's done nothing but piss me off. Oh, I would love to do a campaign of Guilt, but he still pissed me off this campaign. Alrighty, okay, let's see, what am I doing? I'll do Kazrak first. You can go into Eshin and attack, because I'm making a little Herdstone right there. Vlad's making an army in Castle Dragonov. Easy, decisive victory. Do that, raise the Herdstone. Now, what I want to do in Eshin, actually, I want to do this, because I want him to get one of these gores. Although, I wonder how it will work. That's what I wanted to save money for. I just remembered. I wonder how it works. I could technically try and get all 4. It's probably going to cost quite a bit of money to do it, but we need to protect Schwarzhaven. If we do it that way, I feel like if I can attack Castle Drakenhof, I'll make it an Eschen first. I'll go for the Cordgore, and I'll go for... Oh, I like the Sandgore. They look pretty cool. I actually have a load of Sandgores. Well, they're normal gores in real life, but I've painted them as Sandgores. So let's do that. Just simply because of that. Kazrak, if you can destroy this and Schwarzhafen's safe, I can then build these to try and get you them other ones. Boris, hello my friend. I believe you are the last of all the Empire. Morghur, let's get rid of him. At least you didn't run. I'll give it to you. Gel ran away from the ambushes. You never ran, Boris. You fought. You stood your ground. So I like you. You're a good man. Either way, out of yourself. Get rid of you though. Let's take the money. And with that, faction destroyed Reichland. The Empire finally falls. Victory conditions. We just need 17 more loot and raises. So at this point, it is just a murdering spree, which is something we do quite a lot of. Do I want to go down and fight Gelt? Because he's going to just start getting all this stuff back, and it'll be a bit of a hassle. And Scryer... Scryer's not going to do it. Fuck it. You know what, Gelt? I don't care. Just... until they perform their part of the deal, I don't care. Right. The... Needling, you don't have anything else in your range, so you might as well just perform the ritual, get us the points. Get a little closer to that quest battle. Go to Eschen. And so on. Alright, Morghur, get up there. What is this one? It's Essen. Essen is under this, so let's just destroy it. And loot and raise it. Give a bit of a devastation over to Kazrak's little area. Go into that, and you can head towards the Griffin Wood next. Get rid of that one. Then Malagor and Bamba, you are heading up to help attack Kiz. Kisliv's pretty dead, actually. Yeah, although you are going to come over here and attack Kislev here with these lands. So Taurox could probably do it himself. Taurox and Morghur could probably do this himself. Malagor, I have a task for you. And his name is Balthazar Gelt. I have to change my mind so many times. You guys can head down that way. It is going to be such a waste, but at this point, I might as well. We're just going to walk through the dwarf lands, deal with everything over here. Again, the dwarves are going to be a problem because they're so magically resistant, and we don't have the AP to deal with them. Whatever. Taurox, you are going to get rid of some Ungors. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You can have Borgor. And Kodrok, the Bloodthirsty. Hello, Borgor's got the better name. Yeah, Kodrok's got the better name. Morghur has the better trait. But, yeah, whatever. Right, go in and attack Fideville. Boris Urson himself? The Chad? The absolute Chad himself, Boris, is here. So this might... set us for a fight so I can look at him. Let's do a normal battle. We've already had 2 cinematics, and of course, the replay will probably fucking break. So let's just attack. Let's go. Alrighty, we are here at deployment. Let's get stuck in here then. Okay. I think I just want to kind of rush one place and just really, really attack it. So the most open area is actually... There's actually not a lot of good open areas. They have a lot of very tight bit places. Probably that way? Yeah, probably that way. Maybe actually split it up. Yeah, let's split up a tiny bit. Let's get you like that. Let's send you 4 like that. Reginald Renown, you can join these guys. So that side, that way, that way. Yeah. Get a Doom Bull there. Or Bull. Whatever the fuck you are. Shaman, chill out, and Taurox, you can decide in a second. Our Ungors don't really care, although I could probably sneak them in the back just to get rid of that melee defense buff. So you go there, see if you can do a little bit of sneaky beaky. Other than that, the other Ungors, you are fodder and are useless to me. So you're going to go in and just attack. Malagor, just chill. Razorgore, you're doing the exact same. And the Centaur unit, let's just hide you. Maybe get you in for some shit. In the Eye of More Sleep, I need you throwing your giant ass rock. Alright, do that. Group everything together. Eye of More Sleep, I'm going to take you out. And then this flank. Let's group you to number 4. Okay, let's do it. You go there, you go there. I am more asleep, you just throw your rock and do your thing. Armor, minus 50, that's pretty nice actually. What is this? Just Khazars? You can go in there then, and deal with that. And you're gonna go sneaky beaky. Yeah, it should deal with that. The main thing I want to see is Boris. Fuck all the charges and shit. This is the Chad. I can't even get any closer to him because of the limited camera on Legendary, but this man right here, this is the ultimate Chad. The most Russian man himself. If you don't know, me and Ashley actually did a co-op campaign on this. I don't know when that'll be released because it took us a long time to do anything because my schedule is so fucking shit. This isn't too bad, but mine is horrible. So we haven't really got to play a lot. Helm of Many Eyes, just activate all your buffs. Taurox, you might as well. Flip over to the side because Boris is coming. I want you to get into Boris. You can throw that buff on the Ungor Spearmen. Don't care if they take damage, of course. Taurox, get around. I want you to 1v1 Boris. You drop a Traitorkin in there because they have winged lancers, of course. Move on up a bit. All these Minotaurs are dealing with this side. Kind of. They're taking quite a bit of damage, to be honest. It's main as the Chaos Spawn. Right. Taurox gets stuck in. I want to see you 1v1 Boris. We're probably going to lose the battle simply because I'm not paying attention. But get in there, Taurox, and beat the shit out of him. Let's see who the real Chad is. Is it a giant brass bull, or is it a little dude? What about the little dude? What about a big goddamn man on a warbear with his spear? Let's see. I think he's like a lot higher level. Oh, I thought your health was the Ungor's health, Taurox. I was like, oh god, you are dead. But no, you're doing quite well. Just keep doing that. Let's do this. File entry, get rid of a lot of this ammo. Centaurs, you need to get out of there because there is Streltsy now. And I believe they are anti-large. I can't remember though. Ungors, you need to go back that way. Little sneaky men. Go that. Attack there. Taurox, how you doing? You're doing well enough. Pop that. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, guys, we need to do this. 2 there. You guys move that way. You move that way. We need to separate and get everything from firing. Stop them all from firing, is what I'm trying to say. Chaos Spawn, you're all rampaging, so I can't really do much with you. Try and get all them into combat so they're not firing on us. Alright, with that all dealt with, we need to start moving. We are bunching up, allowing them to do a bunch of damage to us, and we really need to not do that. Get a Traitorkin right there. What is the Streltsy gone? Is that the Streltsy? Can't fucking see. Yep, yes it is. You can come over here and get them Khazars in the back. Keep pushing up, get a Death Star into these Streltsy right there. Taurox, you want to move over and make sure they're not firing. You got caught. You got caught by the Lord. Sorry, Ungor. No sneaky beaky for you. These Gors are dead. This flank has failed. Completely failed. But whatever. The Doom Bull, though, that was Borgel. He gives all the buffs, but he is obviously not the best. Konrak, though, Konrak the Bloodthirsty, he's fucking doing everything. He is murdering everyone. Get in there, Taurox. Get Helm of Many Eyes in there. Drop your Blood Beast. There's a nice charge you got here. You're holding quite a bit over here. These guys need to stop getting stuck. We need to attack, and we need to push forward. That is the way of Minotaur. You guys pull out, pull out. You push forward and try and reunite with the rest of the Minotaurs. The only way you're going to survive this, to be honest. Push forward. Push forward. Yep. Alright. Konrak. I want to have a little look at you. Little Gorbel. He is the bigger version of all the other Minotaurs. So this guy right here with a giant axe. Do you remember? Oh god, what was his name? He has lost to history. Our very first Doombill. Oh, what was his name? It was Lornal, and that squad of Minotaurs just got absolutely annihilated over there. I saw that. Or it was Chaos Spawn. Yeah, they kind of got fucked. Chaosbone, you need to move. Oh, I forgot about you, Manticore. Thanks for having me come back here and having a look. Everything over here is dead. What was his name? Begin with D. Oh, what was his name? The Doom Bull that died during one of the minor settlement battles against the Wood Elves. Oh, I can't remember his name, but he was a true hero. He was the most beautiful Doom Bull, Gore Bull, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that I've ever seen. Oh, I miss him. Anyway, Taurox, keep moving over there. We need to start doing what I said before. We need to stop these guys from firing, and I'm not doing that very well. I'm just blobbing up and letting them completely kill us. So, you guys are dealing with that. Minotaur, you go into there. This one, into this. You can probably help with that. You're helping out on this flank, stopping all these Khazars from firing. And we need to get rid of more ammo. If we get rid of that ammo, of course, it is going to get rid of their balance of power. We can get a Cygor summon. Can you move a little closer for me? Get it evolve as well. That would be quite nice. Even a trader can in there. Can. Very nice. These Chaos Spawn can deal with all that. Where's the Centaurs? Yeah, they're running away. Okay. Come back over that way, please. Taurox, you've dealt with all that. We just... As long as everything's stopped firing, we should be able to get a Cygor summon right there. I did give you that magical spear, so you might as well use it. Put it into the Khazars right there. It's free damage. Please shoot it. You refuse to shoot it. How about this one? Against the Streltsy with Burdashes. Hey! It did quite a bit of damage. Nice. Don't go into combat though, because you are a little bitch. Oh, we got some Khazars shooting us and doing damage. Push, push, push. Everything here is basically defeated. We do not care. Drop the Touch by the Moon on that Cygor so he does a bit more damage. Again, I don't really care. I have War's Loop though. You can probably move away and let that Cygor deal with it. These Minotaurs are dealing with that Lord, so we don't have to worry about that. All these guys will stop firing, which is great. That allows us to not die. Charge the Drycha. You guys are doing... Are you the ones that are unbreakable? Yeah, you are. Yeah, they're a really good regiment over now. Well, for their tier. I'm not going to say any Ungor is good, but... Yeah. I mean, saying that there, though, I do have... In my Beast of Chaos army in real life... Drop that guy's armor. Get rid of him. Like, or you can go to him. In my Beast of Chaos army in real life... I actually have only one real model of a Bray Shaman. I have 2 or 3 Shamans that I've converted. One is just a normal Gore that he has got a staff that I put on him that I made out of like skulls and shit. And a big, I think it was just like an Ungor sphere that I used. And just put skulls on the end. He's pretty nice and he's painted like a Sand Gore. And I also have an Ungor who is... He has like I made it like a little cloak for him, put it on him, and he has a skull, a staff as well, same pretty much thing, of heads on it. So, although he is not a great Bray Shaman, he is counted as one in the game, but he's like an Ungor that proved himself to be powerful enough to wield the powers of chaos, unless he has gained power in the Warherd. Nothing like a little bit of fake lore. These Streltsy here are going to do a lot of damage to you guys. But as soon as you get close enough, they are going to break. So just do that. Once they break, once they get unbreakable, we can leave, please. Please. Give them the unbreakable thing. Oh. They didn't get by my will. Maybe they already did it. Oh no. Easy battle for Taurox. Alrighty, we have won. Continue on and get that herd stone going. With that, let's see. That is everyone sorted. I feel like I want to start doing upgrades first. Get the Gorface so all the Minotaurs get the buff. Let's go, Morghur. What do you need? You've got all your red line. I think you're just finishing your melee line. So take that. And Lorna, you're just taking this line to go to Potent. Akgor-Tooth, you are the Shaman of Taurox. You need to get your Traitor Kin, but actually take your Peaceful Surge, might as well. Morghur, melee attack, and Kazrak. You've got the 2 points into that, which gives us this. So stock for all Gores, yes, and speed for your whole army. Very, very nice. Take all of that shit. Alright, that's everyone done. we are gonna end the turn here. Well, during the end turn, Archeon has decided he wants to be friends with us. So, give me all your stuff, give me all your money. And with that, a new turn into the Heart of Darkness, Corruption, or Winds of Magic. Let's take the Winds of Magic. With that, we save, and this will be the end of this episode. In the next one, we will continue our destructive reign until we reach 80 settlements and complete the long campaign. Till then, my friends, peace.